Hello, this is a video to show sneaky contamination. So what I have here is a jar of oyster mycelium that's inoculated wild bird seed. And at first glance it looks great. This has been in for about 2 months now, and you can see that the mycelium's all over the whole jar. It's nice and white. And when I first started off, I had a lot of these jars that they looked about 99% good. But I will show a close-up right there. There's a small green spot there. And we'll go back and look down at the bottom where there's a much more obvious example of green. And this is called trick mold. And this ruins this whole jar. This jar needs to be tossed outside completely. It doesn't matter how much of this is good. You can't salvage any part of it. Or at least you shouldn't, unless you want to do more work and then have to throw it away later. So, you know, I've been doing this for a couple years and I still get jars like this. You do everything right and something happens and it just doesn't work perfectly. So, you know, even if it only had this spot and didn't have the larger spot at the base, I would still suggest you take the jar, open it up outside, and throw it outside. You might get lucky and get some mushrooms off of it, you know, even after it's been outside. This is oyster mushroom mycelium, and it grows pretty good, and because of that it can also, you know, hide some contamination. But if I was to transfer this to wooden pellets and try to mix it with other grain spawn, or try something where you cut off, you know, where you think it's not contaminated, all that is just not worth the effort. You won't get good results that way. So when you get jars like that, even with a small spot, just get rid of it and use jars that you know are good. Anyways, happy mushrooming.